It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Things have gone from bad to worse at the Newcastle Jets with 5 senior players sacked overnight. All the big names have been shown the door, including captain Q Yaleens, hometown hero Joel Griffiths and former Socceroo David Carney in a bid to improve the culture at the club. It comes as the FFA has given Jets owner Nathan Tinkler until Saturday to pay the club's debts, including $140,000 owed to Northern New South Wales Football. Sally will have more details in sport. Following revelations of banned chemicals at Gloucester's coal seam gas mine, the state opposition is calling for an urgent independent inquiry. AGL's discovery of hazardous BTEX chemicals has prompted state Labor to push for a widespread moratorium on coal seam gas mining in New South Wales. Shadow Minister for Energy and Climate Change, Adam Searle, says there's a lot we still need to learn about the industry.
Labor's position for some time has been that you cannot press go on expanding the CSG industry before you have a proper and full understanding of the impacts on the environment, including on our pristine environmental areas and water catchment areas.
A man has fled on foot after crashing his car at Newcastle East early this morning. He lost control of a red Subaru Forester and slammed into a power pole at the corner of Parnell Place and Stevenson Place at about 3 o'clock. The driver ran off before police arrived. It's believed the car had been stolen. The Baird government is standing firm on its decision to cut the Newcastle inner-city rail line. Despite opposition claims, it's created transport chaos at Hamilton. The government has yet to release an exact timeframe for the construction of the proposed Wickham interchange and the commencement of light rail, with buses replacing trains into the city from Hamilton. Parliamentary Secretary for Transport and Roads, Ray Williams, says he understands some people are concerned, but the government is committed to revitalising the city.
I think there is a concern whenever you make change. I mean, people can't see what the finished product is from a planning perspective, and that's why you have urban designers, and that's why you have architects, and that's why you have planners. But I would say to those particular people, this is a great investment for Newcastle.
There's a fresh push for Maitland to get a new museum complete with a Hall of Fame to recognise those who have shaped the city. A Hall of Fame will soon be included on Council's website, but some councillors want to see more included in a museum. They say it's needed to preserve the city's history and to honour the likes of boxer Les Darcy and actor Ruth Cracknell. Lake Macquarie City Council is continuing their Life Cycle event, which began late last year, in a bid to build a better relationship between motorists and cyclists. The program will attempt to build an increase to the awareness of cycle safety by all road users. Transportation Asset Planning Coordinator Peter McMurray says Australia is behind the rest of the world when it comes to a relationship between cyclists and motorists.
On the majority of roads in Australia, given our survey result, they are seen as users of the road that should be out of the way, not one that would interfere with the normal flow of vehicle traffic. Overseas, typically you see a lot more cyclists using the road with motorists.
Now with sport, Sally Spicer.
The squadron is encouraging Jets supporters to don their gold shirts as a protest against the current management of the club in the wake of 5 senior players, including captain Q Yaleens, being dismissed overnight. The Jets wore gold for the first 6 seasons of the A-League before owner Nathan Tinkler adopted the Knights' colours of red and blue in the 2011-2012 season. The squadron supporters group secretary Toby Mills told the Newcastle Herald the protest is a simple way of expressing fans' dissatisfaction and demanding more professionalism in the management of the club. In cricket, former New South Wales country captain Jeff Cook will make a guest appearance for Cardiff Bullaroo this weekend when they face Hamilton Wickham. The batsman was present at Cardiff's win over Newcastle City on Saturday and provided coaching for the side. And the Newcastle District Cricket Association has drafted a survey to gauge support of its Twilight 2020 round. Chairman Paul Marjoribanks says feedback so far has been generally positive. That's sport. I'm Sally Spicer.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 8.